And welcome to the Great Western Classic. Again, this is the Sports Time Machine for the Pro Bowlers Tour, the 2006 Great Western Classic. As tonight we'll bring you live coverage of one of the remaining match play rounds. As today it will be Chris Lochetter taking on Mia Kouineimi. I have done offline the other, so far, two of the other best of sevens in our bracket. It came down to Steve Jaros in one game, taking on Ryan Schaefer. And Ryan Schaefer, it took him 7 games. He was down 2-0. And after taking a 2-3 lead, lost game 6, 278 to 172, wins game 7, 232 to 206 to advance to the TV finals. And then it was Del Ballard Jr. taking on Wes Malott, and it was all Wes Malott winning 4 straight, 258, 236, 225, 206, 238, 224, and 235, 214. Wes Malott in those 4 games bowled an average of 239. So a very great, very good showing for Wes Malott in that one, and he will wait, so it will be Schaefer versus Malott in one of our TV semifinals. That we'll show you that live, and then we'll show you the match play, best of 7, one of the grueling parts of the Pro Bowlers Tour, as go best of 7 to see who goes to the TV final. So this is gonna be the winner who's going to win 4 of 7, just like it is in the World Series, will go to the TV finals. Then they'll take on the winner of Joe Ciccone, that's Ciccone, and Chris Collins, one of the up-and-coming bowlers in our tour. And they will be in the other match play. That could either be on TV tonight, or we'll have that for you, or it'll be played tonight when I'm at work. And then we'll go ahead and have the TV finals hopefully tomorrow, which will be just a simple one-game playoff between the two, and then the finals between the remaining two. So that's just 3 games left, and then we'll have a winner in our Great Lakes Classic here from Wyoming, Michigan. So here we go. Let's get it started. Chris Lochetter to take on Mia Kouineimi. Mia Kouineimi is the lower of the seeds, so Chris Lochetter will bowl first. Again, if there's a question or a concern, I'll go ahead and answer that. And so far, here we go. So Chris Lochetter, again, we are reading red, white, blue, and they correspond to the cards they have in front of them. If they leave any pins, we'll go to the chart, and I'll tell you which pins you left and what kind of adjustment has to be made for the shot. So here's Lochetter. He gets a strike on a 111 to 436, and he'll miss his first shot. So 542 is a 9. So Chris Lochetter leaves already a 9. And let's see what was left as the 9. It was the 9 pin, so he'll add 1 to it. So now it'll be a 651 to convert. And he does. He gets the conversion. So Chris Lochetter has a 9 and a spare to open up match play here. Game number 1. Let's go ahead and get my chart so I can have easy access to them. And then we'll go on into our next one. Mia Kouineimi, the Finland monster himself. He has been on a roll lately. He gets a strike from 111 to 443. So his first shot after Lochetter started with the spare. That's a bad shot, but luckily it's off the board. Here's Mia, and that's a strike. That's a 3. That's a 2. That is a 2-2-1. So Kouineimi gets a strike to open up his first frame. He'll now begin on the second frame on a strike. Again, this is game 1 of 7. There it is. Oh, it's not a good shot. Red, white, blue, 4-5-3, and he misses. So Kouineimi will get a 9. So we'll see what pin he has left. He leaves a 10 pin, so his 1 pin conversion will be 663, and he makes it. That's something that Del Ballard Jr. did. He missed 2 9-pin conversions in the match play, and that cost him. And ultimately, he got swept by Wes Malott. So now Chris Lochetter comes up. He gets a strike on a 111 to 436. Here's it, and he missed again. Man, he is struggling a little bit. 552 is another 9. So Lochetter with his second consecutive 9. He gets the spare on a 646. It'll now be 645. He left a 10 pin, and he makes it. So another spare for Lochetter. So again, a very minimal lead. Third frame for Lochetter. Lochetter gets a 433, gets the strike. 436 was the max. So Lochetter got the messenger, and he got a strike here in the third frame. So Mika Kouineimi, here we go. Bottom of the third frame, he's gonna need a strike to keep going. Oh, and he's like he's gonna miss. Not rolling good dice so far. 551 will be in the 9-pin area for Mika Kouineimi. So again, Mika Kouineimi leaves 1. He has a 664 conversion. It'll now be 663 on the missing 10-pin, and he smashes it. So Kouineimi gets the spare conversion. He'll now start the 4th. He is down because Lochetter is working on a strike. Kouineimi, and that's a miss. Holy cow, 556, and Kouineimi will have another 9. So these guys are having slow starts. Again, we'll pick the pin. It's going to be a 9, so he'll have an additional 1. 665. Can't roll 666. And he doesn't, and he gets the spare. So Mika Kouineimi has 3 consecutive 9s and spares. Here's Chris Lochetter now to begin the 4th. Lochetter, and he misses badly. That's a 652, and now it'll be a multiple pins. The multiple pins is 3, 6, 10. So he leaves 7, and he gets in a +1 adjustment. So Lochetter's at a 156 to get the spare. 3, 6, 10 on a 156. That would mean it's a 111 to 526. Pretty good options. He can get it, and he does. So Chris Lochetter gets himself the spare, and he converts the multi-pin opportunity. So far, very even matchups. We enter the 5th frame. The winner wants to take the commanding 1-0 lead. Here's Lochetter, and a strike. That's a 3-3-1. So a big strike for Lochetter. Now here is Kouineimi. Kouineimi working on a spare on the 4th. Can really use a strike, and he does this time. 2-2-6. So Kouineimi with a strike, and we're even going into the 6th frame. So Mika comes up, working on a strike in the 6th, and he gets another one. That's 2-4-5. So back-to-back 2 for Mika Kouineimi, and he's now putting the pressure on Chris Lochetter in the 6th, who has a chance to do this, and he gets to strike himself. So Mika Kouineimi didn't care. He gets back-to-back strikes. So both Lochetter and Kouineimi are working on a double as we enter the 7th. Lochetter now in the 7th frame, and that's going to be a 3-5-3 is a strike for Lochetter. He has the turkey. So 3 consecutive strikes from the 5th, 6th, and 7th. It'll now force Kouineimi here in the 7th to continue on if he wants to stay close. And he does. Mika Kouineimi connects. Red, white, blue, 231, and another strike as we go into the 8th frame. So both almost dead even as we enter the 8th. Mika stares down the pins. Here it is, and he gets another one. 1-6-5. So that's 4 in a row for Mika Kouineimi. He has stroked the 5th through 8 frames. Pressure put on Chris Lochetter. He has 3 in a row here in the 8th. Can he do it? Uh-oh, that could be off. No, he gets it. Red, white, blue, 3-4-6. That's a strike for Lochetter. He's gotten 4 in a row. What an appealing matchup. Both these guys, 4 strikes from the 6th, from the 5th on, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And now Lochetter in the 9th. Oh, that could be interesting. 4-13 gets it. Lochetter gets 5 in a row. Forces Mika Kouineimi to now connect. He will be in some serious danger. Wow, what a contest here in the opener. And that's let's see, does he get it? Red, white, blue, 4-3-2, 4-4-3. Mika connects, gets the messenger to carry, and it's 5 in a row for Mika. We now go into the final frame, and it will be Kouineimi. Right now, Lochetter can shoot a max 259. Mika can shoot a max 258. So this is a very important 10th frame here in game one of match play of a best of 7. So Mika goes. Big opportunity. Oh, that's not the time he wanted to miss that. Oh, Mika, he puts his hands on his knees. That is 6-5-1. That is going to be multiple pins. Let's see, and it's going to be a special chart. Oh, that can kill you in this contest. So now let's see what happens. Boy, that could be a crushing blow for Mika Kouineimi. Let's see, red, white, blue, 2-2-3, and that will be an 8. He leaves the 1-2, and he'll add 31 pins. So first of all, Mika leaves 8, 31 pins. So it's going to be over the limit. So 31. So 30, he leaves, let's see, he has 31. Make sure we got that. So it's going to be 220. So it is over the limit. So I play if it's over, it's not automatic. You'll need, if he rolls a 6-6-6, it is a miss. Otherwise, he connects. It's good. So he gets the spare, a huge spare. He is now at 222. And a chance to strike out here at 232. And does. Red, white, blue, 325. And Mika Kouineimi ends at 232. Oh, let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. We made a mistake here. Hang on. Let's see. We can do this. So hang on 1 second. So we need to put 8. So we need to put 8, 2, and then he finishes it with a strike. So he's at 236. Now the question is, what does Chris Lochetter need to finish off Mika Kouineimi here in this one? If he strikes, he could be, over. If he misses, we could have a new ball game. It's a 2. Red, white, blue, 236, and it's a strike for Chris Lochetter. And there it is. That's a huge strike for Lochetter. And he is now at 199. So let's see. 29, 2, I think it's over. Let's see. He may want to strike out just to be sure. It's a 3 again. Red, white, blue, 342. Lochetter with a double, and that will do it. So Chris Lochetter has won the first matchup. And he'll get his last ball. Oh, and that one he missed. That one will be a split on that one. So he ends it with a 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. So leaves 5. And then he finishes with a 254. So the winner of game number 1, Chris Lochetter, and takes a 1-0 lead. 254 to 236. So very exciting in the first round. We'll see if we can not put the names back in our scoreboard again. Give me 1 second, we'll do that. So Chris Lochetter ends up with game number 2. And he'll be taking on, again, Mika Kouineimi here in match number 2. Okay, here we go. And this time will be Mika Kouineimi's shot. He'll have first shot here in the second matchup. So after Chris Lochetter started with back 3 9s, about 3 9s of the first 4 frames, ends up getting 7 strikes in a row, finishes very impressive at 254. So now Lochetter goes for game number 2. You see if he can take a 2-0 lead here, or can Mika fight back and get in this matchup? Here's Lochetter. He'll miss the first one. So 631 will be in the split range. So that won't be fun. That's a 4-7-10. And let's see, he will lose 18 to a split total. So now it's only an 18. Oh, that could be very dangerous. So an 18 on the split total, he'll get it from a 111 to 136. Not much options. Boy, he's gonna need some help, and no, he misses it. He would get 2 on that, and he has 9. So a quick open frame for Mia Kouineimi. So Chris Lochetter again can take advantage and start off in style, and he does. Red, white, blue, 3-5-3. So a big strike for Lochetter. So now in the second frame, Lochetter has a chance to start. And again to build to his lead. There it is again. Red, white, blue, 3-6-1. A double for Lochetter. So Mia Kouineimi now working off an empty frame. He needs to start strong. 2. That is a 2-5-4. He gets the strike. So a big strike for Mika Kouineimi, the Finland monster. And now he'll have first dibs in the third frame. Both working on strikes. Here we go. Oh, another miss. Red, white, blue is 631. And that is a split for Mika. That'll be a 6. Oh, a 6 for Mika. So he'll go out. 3-6-9-10 loses 39. So it puts him out. He'll have to get the 111 to get it. Oh my, doesn't get it, and he'll only get 3. So the second out of 3 pins, 3 frames, he has left the split. So now Lochetter will now with the opportunity to really start putting the pressure on him. And oh, he'll miss. Red, white, blue, 652. So multiple pins for Lochetter. And that's going to be a 3-6. So he'll get 8. And a plus 23 to Lochetter is going to be a 178. 178 should be high. It is. He'll complete it. So he'll get the spare and a 20 pin lead for Lochetter as we enter the fourth frame. Lochetter's first opportunity. 1-6-3 is a big strike for Lochetter in the fourth. So Lochetter gets the strike in the fourth. Mia Kouineimi now working on 2 empty frames here. And this one will be good. That's 3-1-2 and a strike for Mika Kouineimi. So a big strike for Mika. So now in the fifth, Mika will start off, and he's needing to start getting a set ready here. And nope, I think that's going to be off. 4-4-6. He knows it. It is off. It's 9. Oh boy, Mika just knew it. He just missed it. He leaves the 10, so it'll be a 6-6-3 on conversion, and he nails it. So the conversion is good. So now Chris Lochetter continues the pour it on, and Lochetter is working on a strike through the fourth frame. And that's going to be, red, white, 413. Gets it on a 436. So a strike again. He's working on a double as Lochetter will start the 6. He is putting pressure on Mika again. Oh, all ones. That's a crushing strike. Tens them all down. So Chris Lochetter, looking to take a 2-0 advantage, is up by at least 40 pins here in the sixth. Kouineimi gets a strike on a 2-6-2. So Mika has a big strike. That will add to his spare in the sixth. So he brings the lead down a little bit. And now in the seventh, Mika is in a must situation on a strike. And no, just as you say that, 6-3-2. That is going to be a split. A split will leave 7 to 4-7-9. and he will lose 11 on the split. So Mika having some problems, and he's now at a 25. He's going to need absolute something in the ones. That's not going to work. I can tell you right now, it's not going to work. The split will leave 2, so he'll get 9. So for the third time in this match, he has gotten 9 out of 10. So he may have just tossed game 2 out of here. Chris Lochetter working on a turkey here. And that may be his first miss. Let's see. Red, white, blue, 461. He gets 9. So Lochetter breaks that up and gets 9. He is a conversion of 646, and he has 1. So it's a 651 to pick up the 9, and he gets it. So he converts on the spare, and now he holds up huge lead as we go to the 8th frame. Chris Lochetter putting on a clinic. 3, 2, 1 is a strike for Lochetter. He gets a strike, and remember, from a 111 to 436. So Mika Kouineimi is just not playing his best, and that's not going to help either. Holy smokes. He'll throw this one away. Sometimes he's had one of those games where you just don't bowl your best. 664, he leaves the 4. So anything but a 665, 666 is a conversion. He gets it, and another spare for Mika Kouineimi. So let's go ahead and put that one in there. So let's put that in the 8th. So it's going to be a 9 and a spare. So now in the 9th, 7, 8, 9. So Kouineimi will start first in the 9th. He is getting drubbed at this point. Let's see. And that's another miss. Holy cow. 662. Again, that is going to be multi-pins for Kouineimi. He leaves the 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Oh, he has just struggled in this one. And he'll lose 106 points. If he gets this, he'll leave 1. So it's 106 for Kouineimi. So he'll have 83 to pick this up. So 83 to pick up the spare. Let's see what the 83 leaves you. That's 325. Anything less than 325, he'll pick up that split, and does. So a nice conversion for Mika as he almost turned it around, which means that will probably let's see what happens here. 9th frame for Chris Lochetter. He is already, I think, put this one away. 1, red, white, blue, 162 is a huge strike for Lochetter. So again, that's his big strike there. He continues to put up points right now. Let's see if something is not. Why is that working? Why is that working there? So let's go to the 10th frame. We'll start with Mika Kouineimi, who cannot beat him right now. The second match will belong to Lochetter. Oh, and it continues just enough to fall his way. 5, 6, 4, and it's in the split again. Oh my, he gets only 6. So 6 will leave 4, 6, 7, 10. He loses 31, so he can only get on a 1, 1, 1. And if he does, he only chops 2 with a 4. And he doesn't. Oh, he only chops 2 with a 4. And what an ending. For Mika Kouineimi only rolls a 144 in the second round. So now it comes to the end here for Lochetter. That's 461, and that's a 9 for Lochetter. So his streak will end. And let's see if he can pick up the spare. It's going to be a -1. It's going to be a 645, and he gets it. So a nice spare there in the 10th. He's at a 226, and now he'll see if he can finish it off, and does with a strike. So Chris Lochetter bombs Mika Kouineimi in game number 2, 236 to 144, and now we go to game number 3. So Mika Kouineimi absolutely blasting his is actually has not shown up. Ryan Schaefer was down 2-zip in the other one, and remember, Del Bauer got swept 4 in a row. So Chris Lochetter putting our names in the score sheet here. So now it will be Lochetter's first. He will go first in game number 3. Give me 1 second here. I'll check chat and see if we have anything else going on. Here we go. So again, this is match play, best of 7. As the winner of this will go to the TV finals. So Chris Lochetter has beaten Kouineimi 254 to 236, and then blasted him in the second one 236 to 144. So now we're in the third one. Kevin Hayes. Ben does an awesome job with his product, and I absolutely love the game. It's a great game. Ben Ricks, home court bowling, and I really enjoy the product. I actually made these cards myself off the 2005-2006 statistics that came with the main instructions. So kind of made it easy, did it on Word. And then I printed out the ones for the 1978 season I was going to be doing, but I'm going to start on the 2005-2006 a little bit, as we do a match play between Chris Lochetter and Mia Kouineimi. Again, the winner of this one will go to the TV finals and will take on the winner of Joe Ciccone and Chris Collins. And that'll be a best of 7. Probably will be played later on this evening. So here we go. We'll start off again with, game number 3 belongs to Lochetter. Lochetter here, first opportunity is a strike. Red, white, blue, 253. Lochetter starts with a strike. Mika in trouble early. See if Mika can follow up what he did in the first one. Oh, he does not. 5-5-1, and you can tell his game is off. So he gets up spare on a 6-6-4, loses 1, so 6-6-3 to pick up the 10. Oh, he barely made it. 6-4-5, he clips it going by. So Mika just doesn't look like he's got everything going on today. You can tell maybe he just wasn't ready. 4, yeah, that's a 4-6-5, and that's another 9. Back-to-back 9s for Mika. He cannot win tournaments with 9s, that's for sure. He'll lose 1 at 6-6-3 to pick up the spare. And he does, but again, he has to just get it by there. So back-to-back spares for Mika brings up Lochetter, already working on a strike, and he has the lead. Lochetter's second ball, and it's a good one. Red, white, blue, 353. Strike number 2 for Chris Lochetter. So now Chris Lochetter working on a double. Here it is on the third frame. Got another one. Red, white, blue, 3-4-5. That's a turkey to start it off for Chris Lochetter. So now here's Mika Kouineimi working on 2 spares. Again, we'll see how he does. Oh, does he do it? Red, white, blue, 415. Gets it there. A strike for Mika. So he stays in this contest. Mika will now get the first shot of the 4th frame. So far, an 11-pin lead for Lochetter. There it is. Red, white, blue, 256. Mika with a back-to-back strikes. Now, if we can get Lochetter to miss one, could get an interesting matchup here. Lochetter working in the 4th, working on 3 in a row. Does he get 4 in a row? Yes, he does. 1-6-6. 4 in a row for Chris Lochetter. So 4 in a row for Lochetter. Kouineimi has back-to-back strikes. As we enter the 5th frame, Lochetter will go first. 4 frames, that's 5 in a row. Red, white, blue, 2-6-3. 5 in a row for Lochetter. Boy, Mika can't do anything right. He's gotten with spare, strike. And right now he's down by 21. And let's see, does he do it? Red, white, blue, 4-4-3. No. Oh, yes, he does. Gets the carrier. The strike minimum for Kouineimi was 4-4-3. 4-4-3. So he gets it. Oh, that could change him. Boy, he felt good getting that one. He has a turkey now. He has 3 in a row while Lochetter is working on a 5-bagger. Let's see if Kouineimi can add to the 3. And no, be 9. 5, 6, 3. So it's a 9. So a 9, unfortunately, for Kouineimi. 6, 6, 4. He'll add 0. So anything less than a 6, 6, 4, he'll convert the spare, and does. So he gets the spare, and now the world goes to Chris Lochetter. 5 in a row as we enter the 6th frame. He has right now a 42-pin lead. And another one. That's 6 in a row. Red, white, blue, 3, 6, 5, and Lochetter with 6 in a row. So 6 in a row for Lochetter. Holds a 42-pin lead in the 7th. Will now go for 7 in a row. So Chris Lochetter looking for 7. Can he get 7? Oh, he will not. Red, white, blue, 564. That's a split. What a time to miss that one. So let's look at it. It's going to be, leaves a 2-8, so it's very makeable for him. He'll add 162 to it. Means he'll have a 195. So anything, he should be able to convert the split here. And does. So he gets the split opportunity. It wasn't a hard one. So now we'll see if Mika Kouineimi can come back in this and get a strike here in the 7th. Oh, does he get it? Red, white, blue, 415. Yes, he does. Mika gets a strike and now has cut the lead to 20 pins. So far, Lochetter can finish at 278. Kouineimi can finish at a 258. So the 8th frame belongs to Mika. Absolute must-strike situation. Gets it on a 2-3-2. So Mika with a double. Lochetter now has a little bit of pressure on. Leads 2 games to 0 in the 8th frame. He doesn't want to lose one, and he might. That's high. He'll miss it. He misses, I think. 4, 4, 3. He does. It's a 9 for Lochetter. Oh, Lochetter can't believe it. So let's go ahead and finish that one. So a 9 for Lochetter. And now he'll have a chance with a 646 to add 0 as he left the 4. 646. He makes it. So Lochetter gets the 1. So now the 9th frame belongs to Mika. It is now. We're gonna go to the 9. We'll go to the 9th frame here. You'll have a chance. Mika needs to continue strikes. He's working on 2 in a row. He got 3. 3, 6, 3. And that's a strike for Mika. So Mika with a strike. So the Finland. The man from the Finns gets it. He has cut the lead down. He's gotten 3 in a row. And now it goes out to Chris Lochetter now in the 9th. It says he holds a 42-pin lead. Not sure if that is correct or not. We'll have to see how that really is. Another strike for Lochetter. So Lochetter strikes in the 9th. And it's still, we'll see how that works. And we'll have Mika Kouineimi finish off the 10th here. He's on a triple. I think if that's the case and it's already over, we'll see. That's red, white, blue. 1, 2, 5 gets the strike. So a big strike there. So he's at 205. Yeah, he can finish 225, which means it is going to be over. Chris Lochetter should win this. Red, white, blue. 1, 4, 5. Strike for Mika. He's at 248. So he'll be down by 9 pins. So we may have a contest in the last one. Oh, he did not need to do that. Oh, I jinxed him probably 6-2-3. And that is in the Splitsville. And that's an 8. Leaves the 4-10. So let's see what the score is for him. 256. So now he only holds an 11-point lead here in the finale. So does he need the mark? If he gets 9, gets the spare, it's 10, 20, it's 227, 230. He's going to have to strike. If he doesn't strike on this, I think it's over and Mika will pull off game 3. It looks to be a situation where he's going to have to finish it. If he gets 2 strikes in a row, it's over. That would give him a 257. So he has to get at least the first one. And he gets it on 333. So now the fun begins for Chris Lochetter. So now he is currently, if he gets 9 and finishes it, that'll be 22, 36, 246. He would still lose, so he has to strike here to finish it. So a strike is needed for Lochetter. Does he get it? Oh, probably not. 533. That's a 9. So now let's see what that does to the score. 236, 246, 254. I think he lost. Mika may have just won it by not striking in the 10th. Mika may have just won game 3. 246, 254. He could bowl a max 255. So Chris Lochetter, in not getting the strike there, may have just killed him. 645 on the conversion, and he gets it. So he gets the conversion. And that's the final, a 1-pin difference. Mika Kouineimi comes back and takes game 3, 257 to 256. Holy cow. So now we go to the 4th one. So now that puts Kouineimi on the scoreboard, and he will go first in game number 4. So Chris Lochetter almost had the opportunity to go up 3-0. Now with Mika pulling a win here, gives him a chance to stay in this matchup. Wow, that is why a match play system is so grueling. So missing 1 shot. And that is what's great about sometimes the world of bowling. 1 miss can lead you down there. So now we're heading into the 4th game. That'll be Mika Kouineimi getting his first shot. So he'll start first on the left side lane. 2-1 Lochetter. We go to the 4th. Brandon Baker, the strike and spare maker. Welcome aboard to the PGA Tour. This is match play between Chris Lochetter and Mika Kouineimi. The winner will take on the matchup between Joe Ciccone and Chris Collins, and then they will go on to the TV finals, or on the other side it'll be Wes Malott, and he'll be taking on Ryan Schaefer. Those matches were played at work, off camera, but I'm playing this one live here. I've won the match play. So far it is 2-1 favor in match play of Lochetter. He almost went up 3-love, but Kouineimi came back and hit him and win him, as Lochetter had a 9, and a strike would have won it for him. A strike would have solved it, but instead he lost by a pin. So now Kouineimi gets the first shot of game number 4, and looks like he may have gotten some spunk. That's a strike. That's 3-1-6. A strike for Kouineimi. So Mika Kouineimi gets a strike to start things off. So now Chris Lochetter comes in. He needs to start getting his A game back on. He doesn't want this to be tied, and he's not going to start off wise. 6-1-6 will be a split for Lochetter. Lochetter on a split leaves the 210, so it's an 8-pin, and he'll leave plus 12. So plus 12 for Lochetter will leave him at, it's a split, so he leaves 12, and he would have to get a 40. It's a 44 adjustment. Not good. That's going to put him where he needs to roll a 111 to 222. Needs to roll low if he wants to split. And he gets it. Oh, so Chris Lochetter picks up a very hard split. He absolutely needed to have that one. So just for being in the game. So now Lochetter will start off in the second one. What we did is we had 16 first round matchups of In the Paint PC Bowling by Mark Miller. And then I took those 16 guys that were left winning the first round and then played the home court bowling in individual matchups. When I got to the round of the Elite 8, I'm doing match play. Then when I get the 4, that'll be the TV finals. And that'll just be one game each with everyone. That won't be a step ladder for the final. So here we go. Here's Lochetter. He starts off the second one, and that's another miss. So 6-3-1 puts him in another split range. So again, not seeing it well, rolls a 6-10. So another 8 for Lochetter. Again, for Lochetter, he'll get a 23-pin advantage on the 6-10, which means he'll have a 55. He'll have a 55 to make it. And that puts him all the way at 241 if he wants it. So 241 to make the split. And he missed it. Oh, he missed it that time. And let's see. Did I hit the right one? So, oh, that's the wrong one, is it? So now he got that one. What I roll? I rolled an 8. Oh, I rolled the no, that was the hang on, that was the missing pins. So that could still be good. So he's gonna miss one, so he did miss it, so it's gonna be 9. So Lochetter again this time leaves it open on the second frame. Mika's now first opportunity. He feels like maybe he's gotten a second chance, and oh, he misses. He's again having his issues. 5-1-5 puts him in the 9-pin territory. So another 9 for Mika Kouineimi. Let's see what he leaves. He leaves the 10-pin, so he'll have a 663 to make it, and he does. So he grabs it. So we now go to the third frame, and since it's in the fourth contest, that will be Mika Kouineimi's first opportunity here in the third. He bowls first at all the even matchups. This is matchup number 4. And that's a 2-3-5. That's a strike for Kouineimi. So Mika the Finn gets a strike in the third. So Lochetter working on a spare and an open frame. So possibly Mika could be taking advantage here. Oh, that's a bad shot. 6-6-1 for Lochetter, and he continues to leave multiple pins. Multiple pins. Oh, he rolls on the old rare play multiple pin chart. Those can be ugly. That will be red, white, blue. 5-2-3. 5-2-3. He leaves 3, 6, 9, 10. So he lands 6. 3, 6, 9, 10. He'll miss 39. He'll lose 39 pins on the adjustment for Lochetter. So 39 is going to be a 116. 116, 39, that's right. 116. 111, the 422 is good. So he leaves 6 and he misses. Oh my. So he misses on that one. So that was 1, 6, 9, 10. Let me see if we can. 1, 2. Let's see. 3. 3, 6. So he gets 3. So he gets 3 on that one. So Lochetter will have back-to-back open frames on the third, and he will begin play rolling first in frame number 4. So he's on back-to-back misses right now, and he continues. Oh boy, he started the house of fire in this match play. Red, white, blue, 5-12. That is a 9. So again, he will have to make a 9 again. So let's see. Del Ballard missed some 9s, and that cost him his match play tournament match against Wes Malott. -1, 645, and hits it. So he gets the job done. So again, that's the first make he's made since his spare in the first. Mika's working on a strike, a spare, and a strike in the fourth. He's getting a lot of help from misses here from Lochetter early on. And that's a 1-6-6. That's a strike. So Mika controlling match number 4 as this can go even. Back to playing match number 5. So Mika's first here, working on a double right now, has a 44 pin advantage. And that's a 1-2-3. That's a strike for Mika. He has a turkey and he holds now a 34 pin lead. So let's see if possible Chris Lochetter can get back in this matchup. And let's see if he did. 4-14 he does. He gets a strike. He gets a nice carry on that. So he'll go first in the 6th. He's still down by a ton. Needs to get back in this. He needs a strike and does. Back-to-back strikes for Lochetter. So now Mika Kouineimi working in the 6th. He's got a 3-bagger working for him, a 44 pin advantage. And he gets a 1-4-1. Another strike for Mika Kouineimi as the Finn is starting to strut his stuff. 4 in a row for Mika through 6. So now in the 7th frame, Mika starts first on a 4-bagger. Still a 44 pin lead and rolls 5 in a row. 2-5-2. 5 in a row for Mika. So, boy, Chris Lochetter can't do much. He has to just continue to strike. And hopefully Mika has a miss. And there it is. There's a nice strike for Lochetter there. So Lochetter gets himself his 30 in a row. He's still down a max of 280 to 236. As we go to the 8th frame, so Lochetter's on 3 in a row. Unfortunately, Mika's on 5 in a row. And that will hurt him. That's going to go automatically to the missing pin. 6-6-6. That's a 7, and boy, he knows he's probably done for the day when he rolled that one. So leaves the 3-6-10. We'll get 1. So 156 on a 3-6-10. 156 says 111 to 526 will be the conversion. Does he do it? Yes, he does. So he drops the spare on that one. And now it's a 67 pin lead. Here is Mika Kouineimi trying to finish things off. And he does. 2-5-6. And Kouineimi is on fire. 6 in a row for the Finn. As we go to the 9th frame. And a chance for Mika to really wrap things up here. A 67 pin lead in the 9th. Mika again, he missed that one. 5-6-2, that will be in the 9, so he finally fizzes out. So now let's see what 10 pin he left. It's going to be a -1 on that, so it'll be a 111 to 663 on the conversion, and gets it. So Mika on the conversion, and now Chris Lochetter in the 9th frame, but right now it is now a 46 pin lead. Lochetter got a strike. Red, white, blue. 2-4-3. So Lochetter with a huge strike. And he'll go first in the 10th to try to get back in this, but I believe it's over. The max he can roll is a 213. So here we go in the 10th. And that's off. Oh, that's just been his game today. Red, white, 631 for Lochetter. It's going to be a split. What does he leave? Oh, special split chart. Talking about another rare play split chart for Lochetter. 2-4-6. He leaves the 8-10, and he'll have 27 missed on that one. So he leaves 8. And again, it's going to be on the split. So 27. He needs to roll 111 or basically he's done. So here it is. Oh, he got it. He got it. He rolled all ones. Chris Lochetter got himself the split. He got the 2-8. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. What a split combination there. And let's see if we can find that one once again. I think it was 253. He left the 8-10, and he lost 7 pins. So just for laughs and giggles, he was at a 5. He needed a 111, a 115, and connects. So maybe that'll give him some energy into the next round. He's at 183. He can finish at 193. And I don't think he did. 4, 5, 6 is a 9. So Lochetter gets a 9 on the final one. He finishes at 192. And now Mika Kouineimi will just finish for shits and giggles. And this will tie the matchup at 2-2. And he'll miss that one. So red, white, blue, 6, 4, 3 for Mika. That'll be a multi-pin situation for him. He leaves 6 pins. So 6 pins is the miss there. And he leaves the 1, 2, 4, 10. He'll lose 101 to his multi-pin number. So that means he'll have 88. Not a good option. We'll see if he gets it. He might have gotten it. Let's see. 88. 300 could be pretty good. 88 means he can be 334. Red, white, blue's too high. And he missed it. So he missed it. He missed it and will get 3, and that will finish it. So the final score in game number 4, Mika Kouineimi has tied the match at 2, winning it 234 to 192. So now we head to the 5th game all of a sudden. What was once a 2-0 advantage for Chris Lochetter has now gone 2-2. We'll see who has the advantage in this clutch game number 5. Wow, what a start here. Winner will go to the television finals to either take on Joe Ciccone or Chris Collins in one of the semifinals on TV. As we keep going, 3-1s. Wow, perfectly on cue. Thank you, Brandon Baker. I've not seen you in quite some time. Thank you so much for coming in and being a part of the broadcast. And now let's go to match number 5. It's 2-2. We're going to put names in once more so I have them. So Lochetter again and this is the 5th game, so he will go first in the 5th. So Lochetter, the higher of the seed. He was the higher of the seed because his preliminary score was one of the best. I think it was the second leading scorer in the preliminary round. So Lochetter is going to he'll start off the 5th, and then the Finland from the man from the Finns, Mika Kouineimi. Again, I know it's spelled, has to be said differently. As much bowling as I kind of try to watch for research, that's one of the harder names you're going to run into. Again, this is game 5. Then the winner, there will have to be a game 6. So stay tuned. This is 5. So far, if you missed any of this, Chris Lochetter defeated Mika 254 to 236. Then defeated him 236 to 144. I thought Mika was done at that point. Then Mika came back and won game 3 by 1 pin, 257 to 256. And then Mika went back and won game 4, 234 to 192. As we now go to the 5th game. Again, a clutch. That's a swing game. The winner will have the advantage going to game 6. So again, because this is game 5, it will be game 5, I believe, right? It's game 5. So the first round, it should be Lochetter getting the opportunity to go first, because usually the guy in the second spot goes first for the evens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So 5. So we have 5, 6, 7. So Lochetter will be first to go here in game number 5. So it's 2-2, clutch game 5 game. So here's Lochetter. Boys, he's been impressive so far, but let's see if he can keep his mind on it. Oh, bad start for Lochetter. 6-6-1. So red, white, blue. 6-6-1 is going to be a multi-pin. So definitely not the shot he wanted to make. And he'll leave 7. So a 7 pins for Chris Lochetter. Let me see if I can find the scoring here on it. Uh-oh. That's the thing when you get too far. I may have to drop these games. Wait a minute. So if I do this, I'm gonna have to write down these games, folks. Hang on 1 second. So I don't want them. I don't want to lose them. So Lochetter, I'll say Chris, defeated 254, 230, 236, and then we'll go ahead and erase that off my game. Boom, and then it was Lochetter winning game number 2. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, so Chris defeated again 236, 144 in game number 2. So again, we'll put that. We'll hype that one here. Folks, give me a second here. I'm just kind of eliminating games so I can score it easier on my own, and go and do that. And then it was Mika coming back, defeating Chris Lochetter 257, 256. We were not there for that. It was Lochetter in the 10th frame getting a strike, needing a strike for a win, got 9 and lost by 1 pin. I wonder if he will remember that for a long time to come. So again, that was game 3, and the one he just missed. Mika Kouineimi comes back and wins game 4, and that was 234 to 192. So now we go to the fifth matchup. Again, let me just move that out of the way here, and we can just use the regular scare go. So now we're here. So Mika again left. So Lochetter again left a 7, 3, 6, 10. He adds 1 to the multi-pins. Lochetter will be at 156. That's a very interesting first total. So let's take a look at this one. 156 means it's a 526 or less. And he gets it. So he gets a nice pickup there. And he gets the spare. So here comes Mika Kouineimi here in the 5th. Down by a spare. 2-2 in 2-2 in match play. There it is. 2-6-2's a strike for Mika. So Mika gets the strike as he begins the 2nd frame working on a strike. So here we go. And oh, that's his first miss. Red, white, blue. 5-5-6 gives him 9. So Mika gets 9. And he's a good 9-baller. He gets it on 111 to 664. A +1 adjustment to pick up the 2. So now it's a 665. One thing he doesn't want to roll here is 666. And he does. So he gets the spare. So Kouineimi gets the spare. Chris Lochetter now gets his first ball of the 2nd frame. He's working on a spare in the 1st. And that's a strike. Red, white, blue, 135. So big strike for Lochetter. Gets the advantage back. So the 3rd frame is Lochetter working on a strike. Gets the advantage. I believe a 10-pin lead so far for Chris. And that will be 4-1-5. Gets the strike. So Lochetter gets a back-to-backs. So now Mika comes in working on the spare in the 2nd. Needs a strike if he wants to stay close. And he does. Nicely done. 2, 3, 4. Big strike for Mika Kouineimi. So now both Mika and Lochetter working on strikes. Lochetter working on a double. Mika needs one. Uh-oh, that could be tough. 4-3-3 for Mika is... Oh, he gets it. 4-3-3. His strike range is 4-4-3. That's a strike. So a big strike for Mika Kouineimi. So now he has 2 strikes. And it now allows Chris Lochetter now. He's being watched at here. He's got 2 strikes in a row. He's on a double right now. And he gets 3. 1. Let's see what it rolls at. 1-6-6. So 3 in a row for Chris Lochetter. And he continues a 10-pin lead. So now the 5th frame for Lochetter working on a triple. He had a 7 to spare in the 1st. And another 2-3-2. So 4 in a row for Lochetter. So now Mika Kouineimi tries to be the big star now with 2 in a row here. He's 3 of 4 strikes. He had a 9 to spare in the 2nd one. And oh, that's a miss. Red, white, blue, 6-3-2. and that will be a split. That's a 4, 6, 7. And that's not going to be fun. That's minus 32. And that will mean he's at a 4 conversion. So that's one of those where I need to roll the miracle dice, Brandon. I need to roll a 111 to 114. Does he do it or not? Nope, a little bit off. Gets 2. So he gets 2 pins on it. And now that it's an open frame for Kouineimi in the 5th. Could be a backbreaker here. We're in the 6th frame. And Mika's the first to shoot. So far it is a 45 pin lead for Lochetter. Oh, 4-2-6. And he gets a strike on a 4-4-3. So Kouineimi gets the big strike, gets the carrier, gets the messenger on that one. So now in the 6th frame, Lochetter working on 4 in a row. And that's going to be another strike. Red, white, blue. 3-1-5 for Lochetter. 5 in a row. So now it's his turn in the 7th frame. He's at 5 bagger. Again, he has a 45 pin lead in the 7th. Lochetter, red, white, blue, 4-6-2 is the 9. So he finally fizzles out with a 9. His 9 pin conversion, 646. He'll lose 1, so it'll be a 645 to make this one. And he does. Oh, that could be a killer one. Del Ballard knows about those. He missed a bunch when he got swept by Wes Malott. So in the 7th, Mika Kouineimi, now with a 24 pin lead, a strike here can maybe put Mika back in this matchup. And he does. Red, white, blue, 2-2-5. So Mika working on a double now, and he'll get the first shot here in the 8th. It is now down to a 24 pin lead. A strike would really get things closer, and he does. Red, white, blue, 441 gets it. Oh, the carrier. He would have left the 4 pin, but it got a little English on it. So a nice pin pickup by Mika Kouineimi. Gets 3 in a row. So now let's see what Chris Lochetter can do. The lead has been cut down. Lochetter working on a spare. That's a strike. Red, white, blue, 233. Wow. So now we're in the 9th frame. Lochetter is still, they say, a 24 pin advantage. Not sure if that's still true here. So Lochetter wants to continue, has to continue striking here, and he does. Red, white, blue, 3-2-1, another strike. So a back-to-back strikes for Lochetter puts a huge advantage on him. If he strikes here, he'll be at 155. He has to continue to strike out here to give him a chance. No, that probably was the ending. Red, white, blue, 5-5-2, and that is a 9. So Mika Kouineimi is going to have to win back-to-back if he wants to win this best of 7. I think this one is going to be about over. So he will leave the 10 pin. It's a -1. 663 on the conversion. Oh, 611 just clips it by and gets the spare. So now it's a 45 pin lead. So this one should be over. He can finish at 224. And that's a 3-5-1. That's a strike. So Kouineimi gets he's now at 204. He can finish at 224 right now, and he does. 1-1-3. So back-to-back strikes for Mika. He's at 214, and he looks to finish at 224 and does. He strikes out in the 10th, and Kouineimi finishes very nicely at 224. Now, I believe for Lochetter, as I always look at it, 209. He should, any kind of mark should finish. If he happens to blow this and throw a 9 and a hook and then misses it, 29-18, it'll be close. If he 9 and hooks this, we could be very interesting. Nope, it's a strike and it's over. 1-2-6, and it's all over. Chris Lochetter wins game 5 and will take that very important advantage into the next round. He's officially at 229, so he gets a nice pat on the back to win game 5. And that's going to be red, white, blue, 413, and Lochetter with back-to-back strikes. He's now at 259 and a chance to go 269 to finish, and he does. 162. So what a performance and what an ending for Chris Lochetter. Wins it 269 to 224. So now we go to the most important game, Game 6. 269, 224. Game 6 will start with Mika starting off in the first lane. So he'll have the advantage to go first. So if he wants to win this, he's going to have to start strong. We saw a Game 7 in the very first batch play. Ryan Schaefer went up 3-2 and then stunk a bowl in the sixth game, forcing one of our rookie challengers, Steve Yaros, to put him into Game 7. And then Ryan Schaefer, being the better bowler, pulled off Game 7 and just got out of town. Of course, in the other one we've had, it was all Wes Malott sweeping Del Ballard straight in 4. So that, again, will be seen once these guys finish up. It'll be a TV finals between the 4 of them, and then it'll be one game matchups. There is no whatchamacallit, however you want to call it. Sorry, I can't think of that word. I always knew what the word was, but we're not playing that one in this round. It's going to be a straight tournament matchup. So you'll have Schaefer taking on Malott in one game, and then in another one-game playoff, the winner of this one will take on the winner of Ciccone and Collins. And then you'll see those two, and then the winners will face in a one match for the championship. So here we go. And again, this is the great classic, I guess. God in mind, I guess I've rolled too many of these, and I always can't remember what we're looking at here. The Great Lakes Classic from Wyoming, Michigan. So again, this is Game 6. Mika will start off. And again, it's 3-2 in match play. Yeah, you know what? I wish, to be honest, they did have some more rarities, like a Del Ballard gutter ball or stuff like that, something weird. I mean, you can add your own homebrew rules, and I'm thinking about making something in that regards or something like that. So yeah, I'm thinking of weird stuff like that all the time. So here's Mika Kouineimi. He's gonna have to have this one or he goes home. So again, his strike range is 111 to 443. Lochetter's 111 to 436. Here we go, and that's a 6. That will not be good. That'll be 620. That should be 623, and it is a split. So Kouineimi starts off exactly what he doesn't want. He gets 8. He leaves a 410, and he leaves 19 on the start. So automatically that is going to be a 17 he's going to leave as a miss. And no, there's no way that's right on a 17. So we'll give him the extra pin. He doinks it, and Chris Lochetter all of a sudden takes the advantage with Mika working on the open frame. So here's Lochetter coming off a 269, 224 win in game number 5. Looks to put away Mika in 6. And there it is. There's a start. Red, white, blue. 3, 4, 6. And a strike for Lochetter. So Lochetter will now go in the second frame. Already has a 21-pin lead. Here it is. That's another strike. Red, white, blue. 2, 5, 2. So back-to-back strikes for Lochetter. I think he smells blood here. So Mika now he's building 7 games in one day. It gets very tiring and grueling part of a tournament. And that's a 3, 1, 2. A strike for Mika. So he had to have that one, and he gets it. So Mika will both first and the third frame, both on strikes. Here's Mika's opportunity. Does he get it? No. Not at all. 5, 4, 6. That's 9. So Mika not seeing it well. He will leave a 4. No adjustment. So his spare rating is 664. Oh. Woo! 614. No, 641. Just gets it. So he just clips by. Almost pulled it, Del Ballard. And now here's Chris Lochetter. So Lochetter now in the third. Now he's on 2 strikes. He's holding a 41 pin lead already. And there's another strike. Red, white, blue. 3, 4, 3. So 3 strikes in a row for Lochetter. And it gives him a huge advantage as he starts the 4th frame. Boy, he's putting together some monster games. Oh, there he goes. There's the miss you didn't want. 6, 3, 5. And it's in the multi-pins. So he's in the multi-pin chart. He leaves 7. So he gets 7 down. He leaves a 3, 6, 10, and he can add 1. So he can add a 156 on making the conversion. So let's see. This is important. So let's find it. 156 is a 526. 111, the 526, and makes it. So he gets the spare conversion on that one. So now Kouineimi finally fizzled out on the strikes. Let's see if after Lochetter finally fizzled out on strikes, we'll see if Kouineimi can get a strike here. No, geez, not so fast, my friend, as Lee Corso would say. 5, 6, 5, and that's another 9 for Mika. So see what pin he left. He left a 7, and he loses 1. So it'll be 6, 6, 3 on the conversion, and he gets it. So he gets the spare, so they're both working on spares in the 5th. Again, he's trailing by almost 30 pins. He's going to have to start connect again. That's a bad shot. 5, 11, and another 9. So Mika can almost be going home for the holidays, as again, that's the 3rd consecutive 9 he's going to have. Again, he'll leave the 6th pin, add a 1. So 665 is the good pin, and he gets it. So again, he knocks down the conversion, but he's had 3 consecutive spares. So now Lochetter comes and works on his 5th frame. He will start the 6th. He's working on a spare and gets the strike. 3, 2, 5, 4. And that might be the killer. He's up by 40 heading in the 6th. So Lochetter in the 6th. Looks like he might have put Mika away finally. And nope, spoke too soon. Oh my. 6, 5, 2 for Lochetter. It's going to be the multi-pins. Let's see what he does. He leaves a 6, 10, which is not bad. That's convertible. And he adds 23 to his multi-pins. So it'll be 178 to drop it. 178 means it's a 111 to 564 conversion. So it's quite good. As long as he doesn't roll the 6, it's good. He rolls all 3s. So he gets the strike. So he gets the spare on that one. So now let's see if Mika can get a strike here in the 6 and kind of give him the advantage back here. He needs to get something. Oh no, 4, 5, 5, and another 9. Oh, what did he leave? He left the 10. Oh, it was rolling around the carrier. The messenger pin came over but could not take it down. And that has been Mika's game. That's his 4th consecutive 9. And now he'll lose 1. So it's now a 6, 6, 3. Oh, 6, 6, 1 as he ball just scrapes it by and gets it in. So Mika, now into the 7th frame, is down by 31 pins. He is needing a strike. He is on life support with his tournament. And he is going to be gone, I believe. Red, white, blue. That's going to be probably inside the... Well, that's a 1. That's a 6, 5, 4. And that is a multi-pin for Kouineimi. A 6, 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. He'll lose 39 pins of this one. So 39. 160. 176. Drops that one. So 160. So 160 and 1. Wait a minute. No, or is it 150? 30. So he'll lose 39. So 7, 7, 765. Yeah, 765. So 39. So 150 actually. So 150 on the conversion, and it's 516 to get it. So 516 to get the conversion, and he does. So he knocks it down. So he gets a nice attempt there. That means this one should be over. Chris Lochetter now up by 45 here in the seventh. And he does. 1-3-2. A big strike for Lochetter. So it looks like Chris Lochetter is going to move to our TV finals and will face either Joe Ciccone or Chris Collins in the semifinals. And now we're in the eighth frame. Lochetter will finish it off here, and that's one of his bad ones. 6-4-6. That'll be a multi-pin. Hopefully we didn't jinx him here. He leaves an 8. So he gets 8. He leaves a 2-5. He can add 14. It's 169 to finish the strike. Oh, he's going to miss it. That's a miss. Oh, that's a bad miss, too. Holy cow. He drops 1. So an open frame for Lochetter. We may have spoke too soon. The demise of Mika Kouineimi may not be over. He has not bowled a strike since the second frame. So let's see if he can get back in this. He does, I think. 431. So whoever said Mika was dead, we may now have a contest. He has cut the lead to 13. How about that? And Mika will go first in the ninth. Will we have an amazing game 7? Mika, oh, all ones. A strike for Mika Kouineimi as he shows unbelievably punches the fist on the ground. So now, all of a sudden, Chris Lochetter, who thought he had this one won, all of a sudden, the plug was not pulled on the life support, and now Lochetter has a chance now. So he has to keep this going. And let's see, 4-4-2. No, that's 9 for Lochetter. Oh my, it's 9. He left the 4, no adjustment, so it's 111 to 646, and he gets it. So now, all of a sudden, Lochetter with a 3-pin lead heading into the 10th. He was on death row. He was up 137 to 102 through 6. I called for the time as Hawkeye came in to give me the time of death. He was up 156 to 123 to 7, and all of a sudden Mika has hit a double, and an open frame in the 8 by Lochetter has opened the door up for a miracle. The 10th frame, here we go. So again, we'll let the person who is trailing first go first, and that will be Mika. He's on a double. He can finish at a 242. Lochetter can finish, Mika can finish at a 212, while Lochetter can actually finish at a 215. So here is Mika. 1 at a strike. It's 3 in a row. Red, white, blue, 1, 2, 4. So time of death is not going to be needed. So he got resuscitated, and now he has his second shot in the 10th. It's a must shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's 6-6-1. That'll be multi-pin area for Mika. He'll leave the 3-6-10, but the good thing is it is not a hard pickup. He gets 1. It's 190. So it should be makeable. It is. He cracks that one solidly. 1-1-4-1. So he gets the spare. So now let's look at everything, boys and girls. 199 finish for Mika. That probably killed him. So if he has to strike, that's the bottom line. 19,184. Well, he could get a 9 right now and put him at 9. He can get 9 right now, and it would put him at 184. Then he would need a small mark for Lochetter not to lose this game, it would be an absolute miracle. I don't think there's anything in this game for him to lose this. And again, I'm saying this as someone who only played maybe about a dozen of these games. There's nothing like a 3 or a 4 in this. Maybe you can get one of those multi-pin charts and get a 5. You might. So if he gets a strike here, it's over. I'm pretty much certain a strike here will fish. And that's going to be a 4-2-4 for Lochetter. It's a strike for 4-3-6, and Lochetter may have just got this one in. And he is down by 4 pins. So now he has to avoid the multi-pins. Because then he never know what's going to be on that chart. Let's look at it anyway. Is there anything crazy on here? He can only leave 5. So it's going to be, it's over. Chris Lochetter has eliminated Mika Kouineimi 4-2. If he throws the 5 and throws a nothing, then he gets an automatic. He'll win 200 to 199. So it's that was what? Red, white. So I need a new blue as I just threw a blue one in the air. Let's throw the big one. I'll have to find my small dice again in a little bit. So I got a blue one right here. So red, white, blue. I got too anxious there. Let's finish him off. 5-5-5. Oh, Lochetter making it life interesting, dude. He gets 9, but he should still finish him off. He does. He will leave the 7 pin. He has a little smile on his face. So it's 6:45 for the finish. Oh, he threw all 6s and he threw the one in the channel. Can you believe this? He wins it 204 to 199. He's absolutely just smiling right now. Mika Kouineimi gives him a pat on the back, and Chris Lochetter will advance to face the winner of Joe Ciccone and Chris Collins. So it goes 6-4-2, defeats Mika by the score of 204 to 199. I thought I'd seen almost everything, including that 1 pin win, and he almost threw this one away. So there's your final. Lochetter will go on to the next round. Again, you'll see Ryan Schaefer against Wes Malott in one TV final. And then in the other bracket, it'll be Chris Lochetter surviving to go to the finals. Will take on either Joe Ciccone or Chris Collins. Well, folks, thank you so much. My God, that was a small, not too pretty victory. Yeah, crazy 5-5-5, then 6-6-6. I have to alter that and see if there's, or ask Ben. Get his name, Ben Ricks. He's the one who developed this fine game. Does he have anything wild and crazy like a 4 or a 3 or something like? Can he roll 6-6-6 and roll on some kind of wonky chart or something like that? Because that's the only way he would have lost. He needed a strike, and then he needed a marker 5 or more, and he couldn't. He couldn't get couldn't throw one in the channel, for something like that. So, unfortunately, that's that game. So that's the final. So it's 4-2 favor of Chris Lochetter. And he'll take on the winner of either Chris Collins or Joe Ciccone, and they will meet in the other TV finals. And the winners of those, and we'll eventually have a champion in this Great Lakes Classic. Thank you so much. Roll on, that is true. Brandon Baker, the strikeout and spare maker, has been here. Thank you, sir, for coming in. Have a good rest of the night, and I will see you again for more home court bowling or more Stratomatic, as I'm doing the World Series replays also. So please stay tuned to that.